Welcome guests and subscribers of the most informative and useful channel about life, real estate and moving to Turkey by the Tolerance Company. Turkish citizenship and property buying Turkish citizenship are the topics that many of you are interested in right now. Today we'd like to talk about how to get Turkish citizenship fast for investment and get a Turkish passport for the whole family based on investment in Turkish property under the government program. I think you will agree with me that obtaining citizenship abroad is always a challenging thing that has to be done right from the start and without any mistakes. The Tolerance Company, with 20 years of experience, provides professional fast-track Turkish citizenship solutions by buying property in Turkey under the program of investment into the economy. We're the first company from the market that granted Turkish citizenship for investment to our clients already in 2018, back in the day, just after the modified law was issued. As of today, hundreds of our clients and their relatives have already obtained a Turkish passport with us. In this video, I will share with you the most important information about the action of the Turkish citizenship program, all the benefits of the citizenship, the intricacies of choosing and formalizing real estate, and how to do everything correctly without mistakes in order to get the Turkish passport quickly and without any problems. My name is Sergey Volchenkov, and I am the Director of Development for a leading real estate company in Turkey, Tolerance Home. Here on the Live in Turkey channel, all the latest in a second. Stay tuned! On the 19th of September 2018, an amendment law was passed in Turkey, under which any buyer of Turkish property valued at $250,000 or more could obtain Turkish citizenship through the fast-track procedure. From the 19th of June 2022, this limit has been raised by the state to $400,000. So, who is eligible for this program? This investment program is covered by both the buyer and their close relatives. They are wife and husband and children up to the age of 18. If there are any children over 18 years of age who are not able to work, then the program will also apply to them. What kind of property can you buy in Turkey under this program? This can be residential properties such as flats or villas, as well as commercial real estate or plots of lands. However, for land plots, there are additional limitations, terms and conditions apply, about which you can find out by contacting us. Must it be a single property, or I can buy more than one? You can buy several properties and accumulate a sum of $400,000 in installment. That is, to buy different properties under this program in different regions of Turkey in different time periods within the context of this law. All such purchases must be made and carried out absolutely correctly, as there are many mistakes could cost you in your inability to obtain citizenship in future. Unfortunately, there are a lot of such cases in the market when people are not sure what they are doing, and even the scheme of operations in different parts of the country can be a little bit different. So work only with a professional on this issue. If I have already a property in Turkey, will it be eligible for this program? Probably, but not definitely. All the paperwork has to be studied carefully to find out if the deal was done correctly during the purchase of the property and whether the owner has all the necessary documents and certificates. Does it have to be a completely finished property, or I can buy the property at the stage of development period? You can buy a property at the construction stage in order to obtain citizenship in Turkey. But this development property by documents must be necessarily divided into independent parts. In other words, there must be a valid certificate. If an expert appraisal of the development property is not yet possible, the sales contract must be drawn up in the notary's office. In this case, also you have to pay the whole price for the property you are buying. In the case no installments, even through the property is still under construction. In some other cases, drawing up notarial sales contract is not required. What are the pitfalls or difficulties in choosing a property in Turkey in order to obtain Turkish citizenship? The most important thing is that unfortunately you cannot buy any property. But why not? Well, because you only have the property whose owner will be willing to show its full official value on a title deed. Double. Not all owners will be able to do so. It's still the case in Turkey that the real value of an object and its cadastral value shown on the documents are significantly different. Many property developers or owners simply cannot show the real value because they would have to pay a huge tax. Means we will need to find out you exactly the kind of property whose owner will agree to do it, and that, believe me, is not so easy. On the market, only 5-7% of the properties are suitable, no more. This can be both primary and secondary properties. If the secondary property is owned by a private individual rather than legal entity, there is no income tax for the seller after 5 years, which is why, along the primary properties, such secondary market properties are often thought and chosen for citizenship. What other important points are in choosing and formalizing property under the Turkish passport program? The owner of the property who sells it to you must be necessarily a Turkish citizenship or a Turkish firm. When you buy a property, it must be subject to an appraisal, which is carried out only by special licensed firms. The expert appraisal must confirm that the property is worth at least $400,000. It is valid for the 3 months from the date of evaluation, and here too professional help can be unavailable. We work with many experts and can assist with the correct appraisal in the case of any difficulties. We have helped many clients with this, so they are able to buy and get Turkish citizenship. An important legal requirement is also the condition that the foreigner sells the currency to the Central Bank of Turkey by getting a certificate, which is called in Turkish DAP or Döviz Alıp Vergi. Without this certificate, it is not possible to obtain a tapu for a foreigner in Turkey, nor is it possible to obtain Turkish citizenship. The same can be done by the seller of the property in the buyer's name. This certificate must be done absolutely correctly and without any mistakes. Another prerequisite for a correct purchase is that all payments for the property to be purchased, at least the equivalent to $400,000, must be necessarily made officially to the seller's account via a bank. No cash or receipts in this case. We make sure to open a Turkish bank account for our clients so all the procedures are done correctly. Of course, there must be no bank incumbencies or other debts on the property to be purchased that will prevent you from accumulating the necessary amount. One of the conditions to obtain Turkish citizenship under this program for this Turkish state is that the buyer is prohibited from selling a purchased property for the 3 years. Can you rent out your property at this time and earn a passive income, for example? Yes, you can do this, and many of our clients are already receiving income from the rental of the residential or commercial properties purchased under this program. Once Turkish citizenship is approved for you and your family, you receive an internal Turkish passport called kimlik in Turkish. You can also get a Turkish foreign passport, which has a maximum validity for 10 years. An interesting thing that not many people know about is you can change your first and last name, but not only on the Turkish one. So if you contrast of the lovers of the Sultan, the Magnificent, you, for example, will have such an opportunity. What about dual citizenship in Turkey? Dual citizenship is allowed in Turkey, and Turkey will not ask you to renounce your citizenship under this program. Moreover, Turkey doesn't report its citizenship to other countries, which is also a definite plus. Therefore, whether or not to report a Turkish passport to you in your country is entirely your decision. What is the benefit of obtaining a Turkish passport through the purchase of real estate? The value of Turkish property increased between 2021 and 2022 by between 50% and 150% in the foreign currency equivalent, depending on the region and the purchased property. In other words, if you buy property in Turkey under this program, you will not only be able to get citizenship for your family, but also to sell it with a profit after a 3 years period allowed by law. Can we do all this for you without your coming to Turkey? Yes, it's possible. For this purpose, our clients leave a specially prepared notarial power of attorney, which enable us not only to register the property in your name, but also to carry out all the procedures involved by obtaining Turkish citizenship for you and your family. You only have to come to Turkey to complete the procedures for obtaining Turkish citizenship passport. However, we certainly recommend you to come to Turkey at least once to select the right property with us and leave the paperwork with us. Will you be required to have special exams or knowledge of Turkish language? No. The benefit of this program is that all the procedures for obtaining citizenship for an investor are as simple as possible. So you have to go through many unnecessary procedures and examinations, and you can obtain a special investment residence permit, for example, without queuing at all. What are the main benefits of Turkish citizenship? It's an opportunity to live in a safe and a strong country. It's an opportunity to have a passport that allows you to travel around the world without any problems, and it's the opportunity to travel to more than 110 countries of the world without a visa. Ability to easily obtain a Schengen visa or investor visa A2, which allows you to come and start business in the United States. The ability to quickly move to the UK through the Turkish business person visa. You will not need to constantly renew your residence permit in Turkey, especially given the change in conditions of the renewal or some areas of Turkey that no longer issue a residence permit for foreigners. This is an opportunity for you and your children not only to live but also work in the country. Your future employee will be quicker to employ the Turkish citizenship than a foreigner because of additional restrictions and costs involved, and because there is no need to make and wait for a work visa. Setting it up and running a business in Turkey with a citizenship is also much easier. Turkish citizenship, you will be able to open accounts at any bank in Turkey, get a credit card, take loans not only for buying real estate, but also for business, buying a car or consumer loans without any problems. Turkish citizenship gives you the right for free education. Many services are cheaper for Turkish citizens than for foreigners with a residence permit. For example, there are more favorable rates for mobile phone operators, and discounts on hotels are sometimes available only if you have a Turkish passport. State insurance SGK can also be arranged for you cheaper. By the way, having Turkish citizenship and this SGK insurance gives you the opportunity to get the free healthcare in public hospitals in Turkey, to receive many medicines for free or with a significant discount, and to be treated in the best private hospitals in Turkey with a significant discounts. And believe me, the medicine in Turkey is at a very good level. I have something to compare it with too. Should you or your children, after you become a citizen, serve in Turkish Army? If you have served in the army in your country, you don't need to join the Turkish Army. Also in Turkey, you can officially pay a government fee that is completely exempt you from the serving in the army. This amount is quite small. In 2022, it will be about $4,500. What are the deadlines for applying for citizenship under the investment program? The time to obtain Turkish citizenship under the investment program for the whole family is realistically 4 to 6 months from the date of submission to the documents to the Office of Citizenship. Don't believe those who tell you that it can be done only in 2-3 months. This means only one thing: they don't know what they are talking about and what they are doing. Can we expect a further increase in the limits of Turkish citizenship? We assume that this limit will go up in the future. This is exactly what is happening in the steps of many countries adopting citizenship for real estate investment programs. Of course, the timing of increase and its size is very difficult to predict, but the amount of $500,000–600,000 for citizenship no longer seems high for Turkey, given the high demand recently. Tolerance was the first company on the market to issue Turkish citizenship for investment to its clients in 2018, immediately after the law came out. Currently, hundreds of company clients and their relatives have obtained a Turkish passport with us. For all questions about obtaining Turkish citizenship, you can contact on this WhatsApp number. Please remember that applying for citizenship requires full knowledge and experience to carry out the whole process for you as quickly, professionally, and safely as possible. With you, we're here, Sergey Volchenkov, Director of Development of the leading real estate agency in Turkey, the Tolerance Company with 20 years of experience in the market. Subscribe to our Life in Channel Turkey and Instagram page to keep updated with the most important events of life, real estate and business in Turkey. We know and talk about what others don't know or don't talk about.
Subscribe to our channel and get the best professional advice.